as smoke is driven away, so are they driven. As wax melts before the fire, so shall the wicked perish.
Hi, my name's David Gator. I'm creative director and co-founder here at Summerfall Studios, and I'm here to talk to you about Malys. In short, you are playing the role of Noah, who is an exorcist who used to be a priest, who rides into the city on his motorbike on the hunt for a powerful demon. I know that sometimes if you're kickstarting a game, it's like you kickstart, maybe you'll hear about it in a few years, suddenly that now it's going to be out in a year or two. It's well underway, and we intend for it to be in your hands within 6 months after the Kickstarter is finished. Mechanically, Malys is a deck builder. I know some people will say roguelike deck builder. Technically, we're a roguelite, but the definitions are a little bit varying, so either is fine. As Noah, you're going to make your way through the city in a series of encounters. These are individual stops where Noah might engage in an exorcism, which is an actual card play battle. You might encounter one of the dwellers of the city. This could go well, this could go poorly, have positive or negative consequences. You could meet one of the major powers in the city, somebody that could be a potential ally or an enemy. And yes, you will need to do this in several tries, perhaps many tries. But what I really like are roguelikes where the loop, the run, is a diegetic world element that everybody in the world recognizes that this is happening, and there's an actual in-game reason this is happening. It's not just a narrative conceit. And that's what's happening here. There's a reason why every time Noah fails, he starts the night again. He recognizes that he's starting the night again. There are other characters in the world that recognize the night is happening again. There's a story that grows as the game progresses. I wanted to see how far I could take that. As for inspirations, I mean, if you've played Dragon Age, you know I love demons. And you know I love how they play on the psyche. And I had this idea of a cowboy film, lone exorcist sort of walking into town, hat down, mysterious, and is there to kick ass, to drive out demons, save the innocent. A lot of inspirations on how to make something that is intense and makes people feel uneasy, like there's always an element of real danger for the player, that they're hurtling into chaos. As for what makes this a Summerfall game, I mean, our first game, Stray Gods, very heavy on narrative, very light on mechanics, and here we're actually flipping the script. Summerfall is about taking strong narrative, character-driven stories and finding new ways to do them. A lot of people didn't think that we could make an interactive role-playing musical, and we did. We delivered a game that got nominated for a Grammy. Did it fund the next 5 years of development? No. Pretty close, but we need help to get over the finish line. It's also a chance for us to show the game a bit earlier and to gauge the interest that's out there. We'd like to give the community a chance to sound off, tell us what they like, and give us some feedback. So how can you help? Well, obviously invest in your Kickstarter. Number one, not everybody has money for that. Although if you have anything, every little bit helps, honestly. Even if it's just a little bit to show thumbs up, we really appreciate it. And if you can't, we understand. If you can spread word about the Kickstarter or spread word about Summerfall and what we're trying to do. You can follow us on social media. You can tell a friend. If you're really ambitious, you can sign up for our newsletter. One of the difficult things about game development is that you end up working on a project so long in the dark, you can't talk about it, can't tell your friends, can't tell anybody online. So it's great that we finally get to reveal what we're working on. We're really excited about Malys, and we hope you'll be with us for the ride.